the Data Logic's triple play. Stay tuned for that. That's coming up in a few, under $40 for that thing. All right, we're switching gears here. Old school. Old school. It is the home office edition. You know, oh, here's another thing. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is probably our home as well. We're not touching stuff as much. We're keeping stuff out in the garage, throwing things away. Well, this is an opportunity for dumpster divers, for people to get your stuff, to get your information. Get your ATM receipts, get your credit card receipts, get your statements. And the last thing we need to do is have a challenge with people getting our information. Credit cards, bank cards. What can you do? You can shred them like never before and do it with E233894. Do it with this guy right here. Do it with an incredible shredder that is brought to you from the #1 brand. The #1 brand, it is called Royal. I know we have Craig joining us right now. Do we only have the one color in this one? Just black and just 600 to go around in this one, and that'll do it. Hey, Craig, how you doing there, my friend?
As awesome as I was 10 minutes ago when I saw you.
Hey, buddy, we've only got a couple minutes to go on in this thing, and there's only like 500 of these to go around. First of all, the auto feed story is huge with this, is it not?
It is. That's a big story. I mean, all shredders are going to have that front slot where you can put pages in there. With this Royal, you could put 8 pages in that front slot. You could staple them together, no problems at all. But that auto feed tray in the back there, once you have this machine powered on, you could put up to 80 sheets in that auto feed tray, and they would pull them through one at a time automatically for you. So what's nice about that is you got the old taxes, you've got a filing cabinet bursting with bills that you paid 5, 6, 7 years ago. This is a way to get rid of all that stuff, and you just put it in that tray, you walk away from the machine, and now it's not a chore to shred and get rid of all this stuff. It does it for you.
Hey, guys, anybody gonna need more paper? We just shredded a lot of stuff. We'll try to get some in a second. But here's the other, so that's the one thing. That's why, then now I don't have to worry about it, right? I don't have to stand there and waiting for my tie to get stuck in there like the shredders of old. I just put all the papers in there. What about things like credit cards and things like that? Do I put that in the same spot right up front here, or do I put that in a different place?
No, with the auto feed tray, so the tray in the back there, that's going to have the pages that are separated. But that front slot there, that front slot is where you can put up to 8 pages at a time. There could be staples in there, and you pop the credit cards in there as well. So just drop all that stuff that's stapled together, or the credit cards, just feed it in the front slot. There's actually a sensor in there, so it senses when there's a paper or a credit card in there. It turns itself on, runs that stuff through, and then it'll actually turn the motor off by itself.
I mean, this thing is intense, man. This thing is like, and it does it, by the way, like this credit card, in a micro cut. So there you see it coming out the other end. I mean, that's not strips. No. That's not even small strips. That's just fragments, man. That's done. Those things are gone, daddy, gone. And I'll pull that out and take a look at this. 450 remaining. So those are credit cards in there. Those are files. All of that is now packing material. Look out. In fact, you've got the little story, Craig, the journey of shredders of old. I'll pop that back in there. The long cuts, right? We know those strips that people have actually, stories of people actually taping them together, then getting your information. And then they cut it down a little bit more, which is great. That's the yellow. But the green in the middle here, that's what this Royal is doing, isn't it?
That's the micro cut. And by the way, all 3 of those bins there, Rick, all of them have 25 pages of shredded paper inside of them. So you can see the giant red ball, even the cross cut. The cross cut is the yellow. That's better than just the strip cut. But you could see, you could easily get part of a Social Security number off there. You can get a date of birth off there. You get some prescription information from the pharmacy off there. The micro cut just pulverizes all of that stuff for you. So when you opened that bin earlier, I like the fact that you said there was credit cards in there. You're not going to find the credit cards in there. They're so pulverized up that one page, one regular 8.5 by 11 strip of paper that goes into this shredder gets turned into over 1,100 little pieces.
And in the last minute, I mean, we know what it does. There's 400 remaining, and then it's sold out. 5Z payments. But when you take a look at payment stubs, investments, statements, store receipts, credit cards, tax forms, and bank statements, what happens if somebody gets that information, Craig?
Yeah, they get that information. They start to build a profile. And the next thing you know, that's when you get the calls from your credit card company saying, hey, did you spend a bunch of money here doing that? And the bad guys are looking for the easy way out. I mean, they're looking to get that application. They're looking to get that pay stub, a little bit of information on you. And in a lot of ways they do it is they go into your trash. When you put your trash at the curb and they go, all right, look, I just found a whole wealth of information on somebody. When you put this important information, and the FTC recommends anything with personal or financial info, you need to get rid of it daily. This is a great way to get rid of it. So now when the bad guy opens up your dumpster and sees a whole bunch of shredded pieces of paper, he's not going to be able to find anything.
You think anybody's watching? 300 remaining. That's it. You sticking around because Data Logic is coming back, Craig. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you the information on this one. Over 3,000 ordered just in the show alone. 3,400 now remaining, and that is in the gold. Sold out of the other three. So black is gone, silver is gone, white is gone.